Imagine a fortune, a priceless relic of history, lying hidden just beneath the surface, waiting for a lucky discovery. For centuries, adventurers, archaeologists, and treasure hunters have been obsessed with the world's lost treasures. These aren't just myths, they are real, documented fortunes that have vanished from the historical record. From legendary hoards of gold to priceless historical artifacts, these lost treasures are worth billions today. Over the next 25 minutes, we are counting down the top 20 greatest lost treasures that could potentially make you instantly rich. We will explore the history, the mystery, and the current theories surrounding their disappearance. Prepare for a journey into the world's most compelling historical riddles. Let's begin the countdown. Number 20. The Amber Room. This masterpiece was a chamber decorated with amber panels, gold leaf, and mirrors, originally located in the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg, Russia. It was dismantled by the Nazis during World War II and packed into crates. The room vanished after being stored in Königsberg Castle, which was heavily bombed. Its estimated value today is over $500 million. Was it destroyed in the bombing, or is it hidden deep underground in a bunker somewhere in Eastern Europe? Number 19. The Florentine diamond. This enormous, light yellow diamond weighed 137 carats and was the pride of the Austrian crown jewels. It disappeared after the collapse of the Austrian Empire following World War I. It was last seen in 1918. Some believe it was recut and sold off in pieces, but the massive original stone has never been officially recovered. Number 18. The treasure of Lima. This vast treasure, consisting of gold coins, silver bars, and precious jewels, was looted from churches in Lima, Peru, in the 1820s. It was entrusted to a British sea captain for safekeeping, but he sailed off with it and allegedly buried it on Cocos Island, off the coast of Costa Rica. Countless expeditions have been mounted, but the estimated $200 million fortune remains elusive. Number 17. The Fabergé eggs, missing. Of the 50 magnificent imperial Fabergé eggs created for the Russian czars, 7 are still missing after the Russian Revolution. These jeweled masterpieces are considered some of the most intricate works of art ever created. One was found years ago at a flea market, its buyer unaware of its value until he researched the inscription. The remaining eggs are worth tens of millions of dollars each. Number 16. The Ark of the Covenant. This is the most sacred relic of ancient Israel, said to contain the 2 stone tablets of the 10 Commandments. It vanished from the First Temple in Jerusalem around 587 BCE, when the Babylonians sacked the city. One popular theory claims it was brought to Ethiopia, where it is guarded by a single monk in a small chapel. The Ark's historical and religious value is truly priceless. Number 15. The Dutch Schultz treasure. Arthur Flegenheimer, better known as mob boss Dutch Schultz, was said to have buried a huge metal box containing $7 million in cash, bonds, and gold coins in 1935. He buried it somewhere in the Catskill Mountains of upstate New York, shortly before his death. The treasure is protected not by guards, but by the dense, rugged wilderness of the region. Number 14. The lost wrecks of the Spanish treasure fleet, 1715. A massive hurricane sank 11 ships of the Spanish treasure fleet off the coast of Florida in 1715. While much of the gold and silver has been recovered over the decades, experts believe hundreds of millions of dollars worth of treasure still remain scattered on the ocean floor. Number 13. The treasure of the Knights Templar. When King Philip IV of France arrested the Knights Templar in 1307, the vast wealth of the military order seemed to vanish overnight. The treasure, rumored to include gold, silver, and perhaps historical artifacts like the Holy Grail, was never found. The prevailing theory is that it was smuggled to various locations, including Scotland and perhaps even Portugal. Number 12. King John's crown jewels. In 1216, King John of England was traveling across the Wash, a large estuary in England. During his crossing, his baggage train, containing the royal jewels, was caught by the incoming tide and swallowed by the mud. The exact location of the jewels, which include the royal regalia, remains unknown, despite centuries of searching. Number 11. The treasure of Montezuma. When the Spanish conquistador Hernán Cortés and his men were forced to flee the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan in 1520, they were forced to abandon the massive haul of gold and jewels they had looted. This immense treasure is rumored to be buried beneath the streets of modern Mexico City or submerged in the depths of Lake Texcoco. Number 10. The Beale Ciphers treasure. This story involves a huge cache of silver, gold, and jewels allegedly buried in Virginia in the 1820s by Thomas J. Beale. He left behind 3 coded messages, or ciphers. One cipher, describing the contents, was successfully decoded. The other 2, detailing the location, remain unsolved, hinting at a treasure worth up to $65 million. Number 9. The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. This is a legendary mine hidden deep in the Superstition Mountains near Phoenix, Arizona. It is named after German immigrant Jacob Waltz, who allegedly discovered it in the 19th century and revealed its location on his deathbed. Many have searched, and some have died, looking for the mine, which is rumored to hold incredible quantities of gold. Number 8. The Black Swan Project, recovered, but a great story. This is the recovery of the Spanish frigate Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes, sunk in 1804. While Odyssey Marine Exploration recovered over $500 million in silver coins, its value highlights the vast fortunes still waiting to be found in other Spanish galleons. Number 7. The treasure of King Alaric. In 410 CE, the Visigoth King Alaric sacked Rome and left with an enormous haul of plunder. He died shortly thereafter, and legend says he was buried with his entire treasure hoard in a hidden tomb beneath the Busento River in Italy. The course of the river was temporarily diverted so the treasure could be buried, and then the river was returned to its course to hide the site forever. Number 6. The imperial treasure of Emperor Hirohito. During World War II, it is rumored that Japanese forces, under Prince Chichibu and Emperor Hirohito, amassed a huge collection of stolen gold, jewels, and artifacts from across Southeast Asia. This is known as the Yamashita's gold theory. The treasure, allegedly worth billions, was buried in vast tunnel systems and caves across the Philippines. Number 5. The missing crown jewels of Ireland. In 1907, the Irish crown jewels, including a brilliant star and the badge of the Order of St. Patrick, were stolen from Dublin Castle. The theft occurred just days before a royal visit. The perpetrators were never caught, and the jewels, worth a fortune, have never surfaced. It remains one of the most embarrassing unsolved thefts in British and Irish history. Number 4. Captain Kidd's treasure. William Kidd was a Scottish privateer turned pirate who was hanged in 1701. Before his capture, he allegedly buried a significant portion of his plunder. Some of his smaller caches were found, including one on Gardiner's Island, but the bulk of his rumored wealth is still thought to be hidden on remote islands in the Caribbean or off the coast of New England. Number 3. The treasure of the San Jose Galleon. Dubbed the Holy Grail of Shipwrecks, the Spanish galleon San Jose was sunk by the British in 1708 off the coast of Cartagena, Colombia. It was carrying gold, silver, and emeralds worth an estimated $17 billion in today's money. The wreck was finally discovered in 2015, but international legal disputes over ownership have prevented its recovery, keeping the treasure lost to the public. Number 2. The Knights of the Golden Circle treasure. The Knights of the Golden Circle, KGC, was a secret society that was active in the Midwest during the American Civil War. It is rumored that they buried thousands of tons of gold, silver, and coins across 15 states to fund a second war. This vast hoard is the focus of countless modern-day treasure hunts, especially in the American South and Midwest. Number 1. The treasure of the Flor de la Mar. The Portuguese ship Flor de la Mar, Flower of the Sea, sank in 1511 off the coast of Sumatra after conquering Malacca. It was carrying the immense royal treasury of the defeated sultanate, including jewels, gold, and statues taken from the palace. Due to the ship's massive size and the violent storm that sank it, the treasure is considered one of the largest single hauls ever lost at sea, potentially worth over $2 billion. The strong currents and difficult recovery conditions mean this colossal fortune remains lost at the bottom of the ocean. From the icy mysteries of the Amber Room to the billion-dollar wreck of the Fleur de la Mar, these lost treasures represent history's greatest untold stories. They continue to capture our imagination, reminding us that there is still so much of the past yet to be found. The vast majority of these fortunes lie in hard-to-reach locations, guarded by complex codes, deep ocean trenches, or challenging terrain. But with every new piece of technology and every dedicated historian, the chance of discovery grows. Which of these incredible lost fortunes would you hunt for? Was it the psychological mystery of the Beale Ciphers or the sheer value of the San Jose? Let us know your favorite lost treasure in the comments below. If this countdown has inspired your inner adventurer, please give the video a like and share it with a friend who loves history and mystery. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history, archaeology, and the secrets of the past. Thank you for watching, and may your next discovery be a legendary one.